Hey, what's up? We're 4/5 of Terrible Game. Shannon couldn't be here today, but we're gonna unbox all of this stuff. And this is Tim Brocious. He does all of our media stuff and helps with sculpts. This is Lucas. He playtests a lot of stuff and helps with rules. This is Phil. He does game design and also playtest things. And we're gonna open this stuff and react to it, and I'm gonna talk about it. And the camera's there. I'm gonna look into that. And yeah, so let's dig into it, fellas. I guess. You guys just want to like hang out, and then you can kind of poke around.
We'll react.
We'll react, and I'll kind of explain things. Okay, so I'm just going to take the front. We got our samurai sword here. First, we're going to start off with the smaller-ish thing that's not super major, but still very cool. This is a deluxe player interface that we made called the Battle Book, and it is like a battle tome style booklet that has a magnetic clasping mechanism.
That was so nice.
How's that action on that magnet?
Oh, did you hit it?
Yeah. So there's enough room. There's enough room in this thing to fit an army of 10 token terrors, the board, all the cards. It comes with an additional evasion die so that you don't have to share an evasion die with your opponent. And it has these acrylic tracking cubes because the main thing that this thing does is it stores your surge point die, and you move this cube as you use your starting commands until you are using surge points. And then you also have a quick reference guide on how to earn surge, what you do on your turn, all the commands you can issue, how to battle, how to earn surge points, how melee combat and blindside attacks work, how range attacks work, and when you do your evasion rolls, dice tray. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So these were totally done as like just a nice piece of bling if you really like token terrors and you want a quick like reference guide and player interface. And they actually sent the originals with a matte finish, and these gloss finishes are really nice. I kind of prefer it, honestly.
Surge point!
So cool. All right, moving on. This one is going to take a little bit longer. We're just going to move this aside. And for anybody who's watching this who's like, oh, I want some battle books, I don't think that we actually offered these to retailers, so the only way to get these is to buy them through us directly.
Exclusive.
Yeah. Okay, this is a much bigger...
Box, not a box.
The box, it's not a box. It's a box now for when retailers get it, but we have some cool little features even for the retailer. So when you open it up, this is our 18 count of battle blocks. So this is a really special thing that we worked on. So when you actually open it, it says right here on the top, 16 count case, token terrors, 2021, all rights reserved. So this is for our retailers, right? Inside of this comes 18
for a second.
6 count battle blocks, and for the retailers, when you get them, there's going to be 3 of each faction. So there's 6 miniatures in each of these things, and the bubble encases them kind of shows how seriously durable and punishment taking.
These look so good.
Yeah, they turned out great.
Oh, the stamp on the bottom.
Yep. So then when the retailers get it, they have this tidy little countertop display where the back folds into the rear of the box. Then you just restock it. I see you, Tim. You just restock it with everything facing the right way, and you have this cool little display case. And here's the main thing to know if you don't already. And we kind of had some challenges having the right language to educate people about all the things we've done with Token Terror so far. Each of these boxes has a faction-specific solo mini game inside of it. So you get the 6 minis that you can use for Magic the Gathering, that you can use for your tabletop RPG minions. But when you open it, and we're just going to open the soldiers one because I've actually been wanting to do this one. When you open it, the first thing you'll notice is that the soldiers actually have like a grassy terrain underneath of them, which is signature to the soldiers. And then the tuck box that contains the components for the solo mini game is holding them in to the packaging. They come out. Hi, Lilith. So they can even have little fun adventures on here. They're hanging out at camp. They're telling stories. And then when you open the box, you'll see that it says rules to this game at tokenterrors.com. And then within it are all of the components one will need to play the soldier-specific, totally unique solo adventure called The Gauntlet, where you build a little You build a little battle testing arena for the cadets.
This is awesome.
You have three sergeants who
Can't even see it, but it's so good.
Oh,
There's an overhead camera.
Great, you can see it. It's so good.
So you have 3 sergeants and 3 cadets. And this one was designed by Simon Beale. That's another thing for anybody who's just like really into supporting indie designers. All of these were designed by up-and-coming indie game designers. So this one's made by Simon Beale, who's based out of the UK. And it comes with damage tokens. Basically, when you punch all these boards, you're going to come out with all of these little gobbet opponents that will auto-generate into the top row of this gauntlet. And on your turn, you can use your sergeant to make one of your soldiers march, one of them to move one and then slash one, and etc. So it's a worker placement action command programming thing. And then the AI feeds these guys down. Both of these cards are double-sided, so there's one where they start with 4 health, which is a little harder, and one where they start with 5, which is a little easier. When your guys land on this platform, they immediately generate a gobbet opponent to come out from the AI. This is one of my favorite ones, actually. But each of these boxes comes with its own faction-specific solo game.
6 different games.
6 different games.
Equally fun.
Equally fun.
And we're all gonna get to play test all of these. Everybody's gonna get some to take home. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, now that we've officially unboxed, I'm really psyched to actually dig in and play some of the solo games that I played mine a whole bunch. But yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing. Each one features a terrain that goes under the bubble when you pack it, and then on the opposite side is actually like a game cover piece of art that shows what the game, what happens in the game. Yeah. And for any retailers out there wondering what's up with barcodes, yeah, so every one of them has their own unique barcode that's actually visible through a window on the side of the box. And on the other side, it says the name of the game, one of 6 solo games inside. Okay, cool. Oh, I could talk forever about each of the solo games. There's a lot there, but we have to move on to the stuff I've been actually waiting for like 5 years. So. All right, but yeah, so for retailers, please put this on your countertop and sell tokens to Magic
That
players.
looks awesome. For it really does.
Yeah, yeah. If you,
Jeez, let's study that for a bit.
we are toy makers, gentlemen.
We do it.
We are the creators of dreams.